Yeah, I was trying to
If
follow.
the guy that mentioned it.
Yeah. So. Okay. He just retired.
How you doing?
Well, you know, young man. Said you went away. Thank you. How are you?
I see where it was.
Wonderful. Here, like now. Sat down this afternoon and did my homework.
Did your homework?
Had to. Did you, Tim?
I just don't mind up tonight for the run.
Ray, I've got something out of my house you need to pick up.
He wasn't one of your students, was he?
Wrong side of the county, but I probably could have had several like him, I'm sure.
Like this one or that one?
I lasted 2 weeks.
In Spanish?
Then I went to consumer math. It was consumer math or Spanish, and 2 weeks is all I could handle.
I couldn't even do it. I didn't sign up for it. I barely speak English, so.
I don't know if mine will be here. Because it's the townships. I don't know, he didn't. Tell me he doesn't, but if he's not here, he'll be lost.
Is that what you do?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Got them hanging all over your wall.
Yep.
I think that's what this thing. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. If it's not filled out right, just let me know.
Looks good to me. Sign your name. It's got your signature.
Take a sign. Sure do. Yes, it is good. Thank you. Thank you.
I thought trees were good for the environment. There's sure a lot of trees coming down on Earthrise's projects.
Did you do an economic analysis on that?
No,
It's gonna bring the lumber prices.
yeah.
We have a hearing between now and the last we did.
The hearing was on the 5th, but we had a special board meeting on the 30th.
So the 30th would be special.
The hearing was probably on last month's.
I put down that Medicare thing we went to.
No, never mind.
Is that you?
Yeah,
Put that down. Isn't it a-
whatever you're talking, I did.
It's good mail, you missed it.
I'm sure. It's probably good that I stay away from the insurance
The
people
cheesecake was pretty bad.
at this point in my life.
Cheesecake.
You were ranting on Facebook.
Insurance company fell below the government, so, yeah.
But he didn't say anything that wasn't here. Wasn't.
Hey, you're here right on the dot.
19 minutes from Union
Oh, it's
Township building to here.
We can attorney at.
You can do better.
In the old Jeep. I know, I'd had my dually, I could have made it in 10.
Did you go to your township?
Went to the Town meeting.
town meeting.
Yes.
7 o'clock, right?
State's attorneys.
Call meeting to order. Pledge allegiance to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a prayer now.
Bow your heads with me. Heavenly Father, we come together tonight to acknowledge you. You are the creator. You're good and kind and holy. You're the one true God. You're the one hope that we have for this life and life to come. We thank you for Jesus Christ, your Son, who gave his life on the cross for our sins, that we might have freedom from sin, we might have hope and eternal life. We are so grateful and indebted to you for all we have. Lord, bless this meeting. May all the things that are decided, conversations, even the thoughts, may it all bring you glory and honor. May you direct everything that happens. Bless this town, bless our county, and just glorify yourself in and through our lives. We thank you and we praise you for the awesome privilege we have to know you and serve you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Put your hat back on.
Roll call.
I can.
Blade. Yes. Brandenburg.
Yeah.
Layton.
Yes.
Knuckle.
Yes.
Winty.
Yes.
Hockenberg.
Yes. Now I need a motion to approve the agenda.
Motion.
Second.
Blade.
Yes.
Brandenburg.
Yes.
Layton.
Yes.
Knuckle.
Yes.
Winty.
Yes.
Hockenberg.
Yes. Now I need a motion to approve the minutes of the solar hearing held on March 5th, 2026.
Make it.
Second.
Brandenburg.
Yes.
Layton.
Abstain.
Knuckle.
Yes.
Winty.
Yes.
Blade.
Yes.
Hockenberg.
Yes. Now I need a motion to approve the minutes of the regular board meeting held on March 10th, 2026.
Motion.
Second.
Layton.
Yes.
Knuckle.
Yes.
Winty.
Yes.
Blade.
Yes.
Brandenburg.
Yes.
Hockenberg.
Yes. Now I need a motion to approve the minutes of the special board meeting held on March 30th, 2026.
Move it.
Second.
John. Knuckle.
Yes.
Winty.
Yes.
Blade.
Yes.
Brandenburg.
Yes.
Layton.
Yes.
Hockenberg.
Yes. Okay, at this time, do anybody here for public comment? This time? Seeing none. Any guests would like to speak at this time? There's Cumberland Broadband here.
Okay, so I do have some things to share with you, paperwork that's proprietary, and I was asked to collect them, so I'm gonna give them to all of you, board members, and to Bev for review, but then I have to collect them, so don't get them out of order. Okay? Okay. Just a reminder for the group. In January, we did a resolution, the county did a resolution to go on record notifying NextLink that we're aware that they had made a promise to build out their network and that they had not done so yet. So we were asked to do that by Crawford County, who's been part of this consortium with us for the last couple of years. What that ended up turning into is an FCC complaint, which I didn't realize was going to happen, and I don't know if any of the board members realized that was going to happen. But as a result of that, I don't know, a month ago or so, I was then contacted by their executive from NextLink, who had met with us September of 24 in Chapin Rose's office. Okay, so he had made some promises to us about what was coming in the next 12 months for Cumberland County. And so we waited the 12 months, which would have been September of 25. Nothing had happened. And so we then proceeded with the resolution and all of that, ended up in the FCC complaint. He contacted me and said, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Just kidding. We've been super busy. We actually have done what we said we were going to do. So what you're looking at is a map of Cumberland County. I know it's not super detailed, but this is what he shared with us. Those green dots are the next link towers that exist in Cumberland County. Okay, so in the last 16 months or so, these have been built out. So if you look at page 2, that's the image of their coverage, their high-speed internet coverage that's offered in Cumberland County. There is a weak spot, you'll notice, in the southern south of Jewett. They know it's there. They're working to address it, but at this particular point, that's what the coverage looks like. You look at the next page, that same map with orange dots. See those orange dots? Those orange dots are the 3 proposed towers that they're looking at putting in place in the next, in the coming year or so. Okay. One is, so like where your thumb is, that's kind of that. Okay. So that's like, Hazeldale area. The other one is not quite in Casey. It's right on the county line, Clark County, Cumberland County line. And then that other one is outside of the Cumberland County line. It's not illustrated super great on that picture, but it's just outside the
It's an Effingham.
That's Effingham County.
That would be, just outside of the Cumberland County line on the Effingham. Yep. So they've been busy. I just wanted to report to you. What's happening now is he's going to come sit down with our full committee. So I did have a conversation with him once. We pulled together another meeting where myself and another team member was able to meet with him for about an hour virtually. And then that's where these images came from. And then we are trying to get together in person next week, the full committee and next link, to try to come up with a better plan on how to get the word out, right? So now they're ready to hook people up. What they've asked us to do is identify some customers that would be willing to have service. I think our group's conversation, and Todd, you can tell me if this is not how you remember it. Our group's conversation was trying to get our township buildings hooked up. So we have Spring Point that's already hooked up to high-speed internet because Wabash services them. But the other 7 are not currently serviced. So we've been in conversations with them, identifying those addresses for sure, having them use their satellite network to identify who may provide service. So I think that's what they're going to try to do immediately for us in the next immediate, few weeks. But I was excited that I got to come to the county board and finally report like there's movement and something's happening and they're making good on their promise. They're 7 years into that RDOF promise, so they still have not quite 3 years left to make good on that. But it looks like they've almost completely saturated the county with coverage. So. Questions for me? Anything? I think we'll have some better maps after next week when he comes and can provide us some better information. But thank you. So it's been November of 2023 when we started this, and so here we are, April of 2026. It has not been super fast progress. I'm excited that we have something good to report. That's it for me.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you.
Next order of business, I need a motion to approve the resignation of Lucas Watkins from the Special Service Area Commission.
Motion.
Second.
Winty,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knupple,
No.
Holcomb.
Yes. Okay. Next order of business, I need a motion to approve the payment to ICRMT from the result of the work comp audit. And KJ, comment on this?
The only comment, you got a full load, but I apologize for Jake not being here. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ted Whitehead with Snedeker's Risk Management. And we looked at the audit also, and being on the county board for 15 years, I know when you deal with estimated payroll, we think this is for the payment of $34.70. This is the driving force. When we made the payroll estimate, it was $2,665,889, and whether it be by pay raises or whatever, it happened. When they did the audit, it was $2,822,961, and that's what we feel was driving behind that. I think it's $34.70 payment. So, but there's a copy I think Bev has in your packet of the audit, but we went through it, and that's what we feel is the driving force for that payment.
All right, okay.
All right.
Any questions? If none, I need a motion to approve this payment to ICRMT from the result of the work comp audit, okay? Dollar amount is $3,470. Okay.
Motion.
Second.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yeah.
Layton,
Yeah.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Wente,
Yes.
Holcomb.
Yes. Okay, next order of business, need a motion to appoint Sean Healy to the Green Up Fire Protection District for a 3-year term.
Motion.
Second.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Wente,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Holcomb.
Yes. Next order of business is discuss take action on the easement request. Cumberland County owns a piece of property in the city, right where the edge of Green Up, an old railroad property. And a person, what was her name? Swin property, they would like to have a right of way egress get to their property over our property. It's I don't know what to say about this. Anybody here from Swin? People here tonight? I don't see anybody.
I would like to table it because I do know and I even have a grant board member here. They are actually interested in buying the property from us.
They can still buy it, even if they got the easement.
Well, the other thing is I don't know why they really need an easement. They have a right of way right off 121.
Because they want to get the backside of the property.
You can get to the back. You can go right through Host Apple too. To get to the backside of the
Well,
property.
then you gotta get an easement.
Well, then it could easily do that.
And it'd be easier getting an easement off the county, off the old railroad bed to get into it than it will be on wholesale.
Yeah, but it's a lot smoother to go right through Host Apple and get back there than having to go through that whole thing.
Well, I don't have a bit of problem with giving it an easement to them.
I just don't like that we're going way far back there and that because the trees that we're gonna have to clear, not even on us. That's on Village Greenup
Yeah.
and on Markwell. And neither one knew about any of this.
You can trim the car back to the line.
Line's not even that far in. Literally, as soon as it hits that, that's it.
You can to the ditch. That'll be the line. The old ditch down through there, and you can trim it clear to the line.
The ditch is just right there. As soon as it hits down, it's right
Yeah,
there.
I used to go down it all the time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the trees, to get a vehicle down there, you're gonna take more of the trees out.
No,
Sure.
just trim her back.
And
Anyway,
I think we should table it and kind of look on it a little more.
I don't know what the Swin people, they've got right-of-way access off 121, but I don't know how many feet it is. I don't know. Try to check it. I haven't gotten an answer to that yet.
I'll make the motion to grant them easement. As long as they do the paperwork.
I think we'll table this because, till we know more about it, but I'm saying.
All they want's an easement to get into it. I mean, it's no big deal.
Floyd, could I address that?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We've got some concerns there. One, our lagoon is back there. That railroad bed sits right next to that drainage ditch, creek, whatever you want to call it there. If they compact that and start driving on it, we're worried about filling that ditch up with sediment. The trees, you guys and us are the same. Nobody ever goes in there and clears them out. We have to go in and maintain that area now if they use a road in there. Also, and this is we don't know, you don't know, nobody seems to know what the situation was before with A&F material. What we do know is everybody on that hill, every house on that hill has had cancer at one time or another. We'd just like to keep another barrier between that and other people's properties. And right now that railroad bed serves as a berm basically between you guys and us. If we were to purchase it, it would put it between us and any property owner. Just, we'd like to keep it private because our lagoon's back there. We also do some burning back there when we get a permit. I just have some concerns about having a neighbor right on top of it. If it keeps the berm there from the railroad bed, I think we protect us and the neighbor. So that's kind of why I'm here. And the village has not met on this. I was actually coming to see if we could get you to hold off till we could meet because we just found out about it 3 days ago. But I have talked to some of the board members, and while we haven't had a vote, I think the consensus is we would purchase it if you all were willing to sell it. And that way we could maintain it the way it is. We have nothing against Shandy having access. We could even probably grant her access on the other side of the berm, the railroad bed, or like I say, there's access right off 121, and it's significant. You can get 3 cars wide there. Now there is a ditch, a drainage through there that would have to be probably a 10-foot over, but
Okay.
And the other cool thing would be is that Greenup also has the train depot in Greenup. Cool if the Greenup did own it and also could do something with it, if they could.
Motion's on the table, so
I second it.
So you made a motion to,
approve them getting the easement. As long as they're doing all the paperwork.
I thought you said you didn't make much.
No, you made a
You gotta vote
motion.
on this first, it's on the table.
Motion's on the table and I seconded it.
You don't on it first, you can vote it down, then do the other. So
Who made the motion to table
Nobody.
Nobody yet.
I mean, he
Okay.
talked about
it? Okay.
okay, so we're going with approving the easement. Motion for that with the family.
Absorbing all costs. Paperwork.
Okay. Todd and Mike, okay. Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
No.
Winty,
No.
Blade.
No.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Bolkenbrink.
No.
I make a motion to table it till next meeting.
Second.
Okay, Layton,
No.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Winty,
Yes.
Blade,
yes.
Brandenburg,
No.
Bolkenbrink.
Yes. Motion passed, right? Let's stay with the next meeting. We'll try to get more information about it and stuff like that, okay? Okay, where are we at now? Let's see. Okay, discuss the action on RFP received for health department concrete work. We put the bids out for this concrete parking lot. And we got the bids back in and we had a committee meeting and opened bids. And where is that? Number page that in our book.
19,
What page is on?
19.
Yeah, there's actually got 7 bids. anywhere from, well, $61,974 was the lowest bid. And the second lowest bid was $70,616, which is different to about $8,000. And we had some discussion on the meeting. We thought maybe the lowest bid was not real specific, just a price dollar. No details, but got thinking about it, that's, the detail would be in the, bid sheet that went over and when they bid the project. So that would be the details, so whatever they had in that bid sheet is what they will have to do for this dollar amount.
To me, that'd be an incomplete bid. Cause all it had was a dollar amount and
Yeah, I agree with that.
that's about, that'd be an incomplete bid.
And after I talked to the superintendent of the Village of Toledo, out of all 7 of these bids, there's only one bidder that come in and asked about their right of way on the street, what they wanted done there, and that was Hendricks.
That was,
So-
that was the guy that we
Discussed about.
talked about before, yeah.
Why can't these lowest bidders go by the bid sheet? He says he's gonna do the project for a certain dollar amount.
Well, they can, but it's an incomplete bid. When you turn in a bid, it should just be a dollar amount and that's it. I mean, that is an incomplete bid.
Cause I mean, even, I don't remember which one it was, stated in there is that this was without striping and handicap sign. Hendricks was with, they put in there with this, with that.
Yeah, he's striping it, he's sawing it, he's everything.
So if he doesn't have the striping
Sealing
and
it.
all that, the bid number could be a lot higher.
Yes,
So yeah, I do agree it incomplete bid.
and we'd have to hire somebody to probably to come and stripe it
I can do it. There's something across my eyes.
and saw it
Stand on one leg.
and all that.
Was
So
that in the bid sheet? You gotta stripe it?
I should be in every
it
bid
wasn't,
sheet.
I don't believe it was on the bid sheet, but Hendricks was that was in his bid.
But it wasn't on the bid sheet. It was required to do it.
Well, it was in there that the striping would take place and there would be signage. It was in the thing. I looked through it today.
And it was, then they have to do striping.
We don't know that though.
Yeah, because they didn't put the details.
Yeah, because they didn't put it down in there.
Yeah.
They
I
didn't,
thought it was.
they didn't put the, no, it was not on that, their bid, there was nothing.
I meant the bid sheet, the spec sheet they picked up before they started.
Mhm.
Put it bid in, was it on that spec sheet?
There really wasn't a bid sheet. It was just the paperwork that went through it. And I think what these guys did, they went through and looked at what it's going to take to make this a complete project without any issues.
Yeah.
And that's what they come up with. That's probably why we're looking at $117,000 one. That one probably, I don't know what would have in it, but,
Like polished, like waxing like a vehicle on it.
yeah, something.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, I hate to be that way, but we need to know what's,
Exact detail what's going on.
yeah.
Because one wrong postage and then you kind of, someone could be crazy enough to go after you.
I think Hendricks was,
Just to give y'all some legal advice, if you're not gonna go with the lowest bid, then you have to go with the lowest responsible bid. Essentially, what you'd be saying is that the lowest bid is not a responsible bid. Not gonna sway anybody's opinion, but you have to take into account the record of dealings with the bidder, experience, adequacy of the equipment, ability to complete performance within the time set, and other factors besides financial responsibility. If you don't go with the lowest bid, you need a vote of 3/4. Has to be accompanied by a statement in writing setting forth the reasons for not awarding the contract to the lowest bidder. Just wanted to let y'all know that.
well, the wording could be it's an incomplete bid. In my opinion.
You know, Ballinger Concrete.
Don't know.
You know,
What?
Ballinger Concrete.
Cast into doubt your confidence in their ability to complete the performance in the time set. It sets out the factors, so just want to make sure you're within that, taking your considerations within one of the statutory factors. Incomplete bid's not in there, but causes you concern about what experience. That would probably fit.
That's my thoughts just on the bidding experience. I think the responsible bidders would put out the bids that we all received from the other 6 bidders.
I mean, Hendricks in his bid, he was gonna, like I said, he was gonna stripe it, seal it, saw it, everything. And he even told the fill he was putting in under it and how thick the concrete was gonna be, everything. And that was, in my opinion, a complete bid. And I'm not, I mean, Esker's it was complete too, but I mean, they was higher.
Get your bid.
I'll make the motion to accept the Hendricks backhoe and concrete to complete the health department parking lot.
Second.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Winty,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes. Motion carried.
So who writes the explanation for why we didn't accept the lowest bid?
What's that?
Who writes the explanation why we didn't accept the lowest bid?
I don't know.
Doesn't say.
Might want to put something together or something, or,
I can put something together.
all right, Todd? What's the deal? All right, see what you can do, okay?
Yep.
Okay, next order of business, right, Rev? We approve the advertising for RFP for courthouse HVA system. HVAC system. We're gonna put up a bid to replace the heating and air in our courthouse. We got a bid specs here in our project.
Well, we'll put a wood stove for heating that place.
I know, it's not in the specs.
Couldn't get any of them women to cut wood.
Start with a sweet gum tree.
Yeah. Okay, bid sheet's in here, so anybody who's interested in one will look at it and perhaps come up with the same, equal value equipment on for efficiencies, you know. Or very not quite equal, but within 2% of the variation in efficiency, so that'd be similar equipment. So we'll put this out for bid, we'll get in the paper, next week, for the paper.
Yeah, Billy's got time. She can get in there tomorrow before she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Print it, sorry.
You can reprint it, right?
All right, and then what's the next part?
Should put a PS on the back page.
Right on it, handwritten.
Yeah.
Okay, May 22nd, that bid that being by May 22nd, 4 PM. I'll bid that be in the clerk's office. We'll have a meeting to open them bids on May the 26th, 4 PM. A committee meeting, okay? So, anything else we didn't know about this, but is everybody agreeing with it? You up for bids?
Make motion.
Second.
Winty,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes. Okay.
While we're on the courthouse, I don't know if anybody's noticed, the new lights are up and around it.
I was gonna
So
check that out
They,
tonight.
they look really nice.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them lit, but I've just seen them up
Around the street.
Yeah. on the outside of the courthouse yard.
Okay. I mean, it's gonna be-
I'm just gonna
I do see that
that.
one tree's limbs right in it on this southeast corner. Might see about trimming that thing down.
They did installation of these.
Yeah, right on the southeast corner.
Hey, there we go. First tree we could use for the wood stove.
Yeah.
But they look nice.
Okay, very good. Next order of business, Bev, what do you got?
I just need a motion to approve the county clerk and tax redemption reports for March of 26.
Second.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Winty,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Oh, yes.
That's all I have.
Okay, Jenny, what do you got?
I need a motion to approve the treasurer's report for March 2026.
Motion.
Second.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yeah.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Winty,
Yes.
Blade, Falconbridge.
Yes.
Women are spending
And
too much
then-
money.
I just wanted to let you know, mobile home tax bills were mailed or April 1st, and they are due June 3rd.
Nice April Fool's joke.
I know, wasn't it?
I want to.
And hopefully the end of May. Yeah. And that's all I have.
Hi, Jenny, thank you. Dick Murray's not here. We need a motion to approve the highway bills for March 2026, the amount of $146,301.71.
Motion.
Second.
Blake,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Wente,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Wolfenbreak.
Yes. Okay, next order of business, you need a motion to approve the budget amendment for the highway department.
Motion.
Second.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Wente,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Wolfenbreak.
Yes. Okay, that's all for Richard Murray, I think. Next order of business is, Dave Clark, you got anything?
Health department has nothing.
Everybody healthy?
Everybody's good.
Okay.
Next one is Rhonda Wilson, I don't think he's here. Keith Easton, is not here. Steve Maroon, got anything, Steve?
I have nothing.
Why not?
Ryan Robbins, got anything?
Yeah.
Man, I figured people would have stuff for us today, man.
Jonathan Braden.
I was gonna ask for a motion to make you king, but
Do I get a scepter or whatever the one thing is?
We'll have to have a
Trident.
Kings.
I would never pass over.
yeah.
I can't get a trident?
I wouldn't pass.
How about a Burger King crown? Can I get that?
I could vote it.
Okay. Okay, I'm on, Jonathan Braden not here. Jennifer Phipps, anything? Not here? Nothing? Okay. Alyssa Gray, anything?
Yes. I need a motion to approve the renewal of the OnSolve code red system. Dollar amount is $5,009.95.
That Mountain Dew subscription?
Is that lower than it
Mountain Dew
was?
subscription? No.
Is that lower than it was, Alyssa? Did we switch
No.
companies? Or is this different?
Well, I mean, it's lower than it had been. Last year's was around 4,600, so it did go up by $307 this go around, which is kind of normal for their usual.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
Who did that?
Danny.
Wente,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes, as long as it comes with a Mountain Dew code red with it.
Wolfenbreak.
Oh, yes. Okay, motion carried. Anything else?
Yes, so I do want to announce, been working with the Cumberland County 911 Board, and they have approved to pay for a new system called Rapid Warn. It is an automated system for our outdoor warning sirens. So anytime that the National Weather Service issues a tornado warning for the county, they will automatically go off, so our dispatchers do not have to do it anymore. We still will have the capability to set them off if needed, but it's gonna be more pinpointed to specific areas. So if you ever watch the news and they put those little polygons on there, so if it is only covering Neoga, it is only gonna set those sirens off in Neoga. It will not set off Toledo, Greenup, that kind of stuff. So I do want to thank the Cumberland County 911 Board and its members for agreeing to purchase this system for us. Kind of short notice, but it's gonna be getting installed on Thursday. So I am gonna put out a press release, this evening, get that kind of out on social media. We may or may not be doing a active, yeah, we're gonna probably be just doing silent testing on them, but there is the probability of doing it to where you might hear them go off on Thursday. If the weather is bad, no, we will not be doing the sounded alarm. It'll just be the silent alarms going off, but so heads up on that.
Okay, thank you. Michaela, yeah,
Yes. I just have a motion to, approve Steve Thomas to the emergency telephone system.
I'll make it.
Second,
Blake,
yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Slayton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Winty,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
yes. How you got? Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next one is Troy Kemper is not here. Special Service Area Commission is not here. In fact, we don't have a Special Service Area Commission, have we? Our last person just resigned, so.
Does that make it null and void?
I'm not thinking about it. I don't know how that works. We've got a Special Service Area with no commission members.
Might want to put it out and see if we can't find somebody that wants to do it. If anybody wants to.
We need 4 people, actually. One from Special Service Area number 1, one from Special Service Area number 2, and 2 from Special Service number 3. 4 people need to make it a complete rule. One person did show a little interest in it, I forgot their name. And that's Special number 3,
Yes.
those 3. So we need 3 more board members.
Just because of all the voting we done on the special service. Board,
I'm not, yeah, partly because 4 and 5 did not pass. And I don't know if she will or not. Anyway. I think too, it really not much of a job really this year. Meeting once a year, maybe twice a year. Put an ad in the paper for it, or?
Good.
don't they have to see to it that them special service areas got enough money? Or what do they do?
Well, they basically say how much they want to levy taxes in that area. Right now, the tax levies is maxed out at 40 cents, so they really can't change nothing unless they would. So, nothing to do. Just
Has to go to a vote, doesn't it?
say what?
Before they could go any higher, they'd have to go to a county vote.
Well,
right?
you have to change the max rate, and I don't know if you're legally allowed to raise the max rate.
I
Yeah,
don't think we can. I
I
think
don't-
we are at the max.
yeah, we're at the max
I don't think
now.
we're raising any.
Right.
You have to have another hearing then.
You'd have to go through the whole spiel if you wanted to raise it.
I think it'd have to go through
I think
election.
that's go to ballot, doesn't it?
It's not a ballot.
Oh, it's not a ballot?
Could we do like we did last time?
We don't need to do that again.
Okay, I'm gonna have
Dude, I'm calling in sick.
to get somebody to sit on this board just to make it halfway the legal, I guess. So, okay, I'll talk to Billy about put the ad in the paper. Okay. Okay, now, next order of business. Need a motion to ratify payment of the March manual bill in the amount of $71,594.94.
Motion.
Second.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Slayton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Winty,
Yes.
Blake,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes. Now I need a motion to approve the payment of invoices in the amount of $141,813.39.
Motion.
Second,
Slayton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Winty,
Yes.
Blake,
yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes. Need a motion to ratify payment of payroll number 5 in the amount of $113,461.92.
Motion.
You made it.
Hmm?
You made motion.
Second.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Winty,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes. I need a motion to ratify payment of payroll number 6 in the amount of $111,932.79.
Make it.
Second.
Winty,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Holcomb.
Oh, yes. Next is last, we need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Motion.
Second.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Winty,
Yes.
Holcomb.
Yes. Meeting adjourned.